welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan, and this is the last match of the first round of the Pauper Gauntlet. It's 1landspy, I can't avoid it any longer. I'm really worried about how to play this deck, and I found that the link doesn't work to the deck list with the sideboard plans and stuff, so I will have to improvise everything based on the interview between Just Sin and David from last November. But I know the win conditions. But mulliganing and such will be a nightmare. I need 7 mana. I need a way to find Haunting Misery. And if I find Haunting Misery and Balustrade Spy and 7 mana, I win. Conjurer's Bauble can get back the Haunting Misery. I have no idea what I do if I don't get the Balustrade Spy. But we do have 4 of those. Dimir Houseguard transmutes to each one of them. Wow, 3 Conjurer's Baubles. Okay. There are some. Is it the Songs of the Damned version? Yeah. So I can win by getting to 5 mana. Cast Songs of the Damned. Use Morgue Theft for Anarchist. Flashback another Morgue Theft for Simian Spirit Guide. And then go off anyway. Wow. This is by far the most complicated deck. And I think the way I will fail playing it is knowing when to mulligan. I can win on turn 1. But I will probably win by my opponent quitting. There is some information on winning against life gain. And I wish I had the sideboard plan. So here is my poor opponent, a racist. Why does it do that? We want to play first. So how much mana is this? 1. We have to cast. This is a mulligan. This has to be a mulligan, right? But I don't know what a mulligan looks like. You can cycle that guy for 2 life. And those things. Wow. Okay, I'm keeping this. Counterspell decks are bad. Life gain decks are somewhat bad. Most often beat ourselves. So I'm gonna use these things. Trying to find more mana. And put stuff in the graveyard. Okay, he is Elves. That's pretty good for us, I think. There's the Spirit Guide. So now we have 2 mana, 5 with the Cabal Ritual. There's the Balustrade Spy. We need 7 mana, right? If we get out the Balustrade Spy, do we need... We don't have 1 land. Do we have 1 land? Why do we have a land if we do? We don't... We have 1 land, but won't everything stop when we hit that land? Okay. songs. So what if we power out the Balustrade Spy? Get a lot of stuff in the graveyard. We need 7 cards in the graveyard, right? We're gonna have 1, 2, 5. So this is not good enough. We have to wait. Until we can reliably get... We need 2 more cards in the graveyard. There's a Spirit Guide, so now we reliably have 6 cards in the graveyard. And then we could go off. Could we dump a Songs of the Damned and then go off next turn? I think so. No, they are exiled. They are not in the graveyard. So how do we fill up the graveyard? Do we play the Lotus Petal? Is it in any danger? But we want to discard stuff, so we shouldn't. We're discarding a Songs of the Damned here. Four cards, 5 with the Lotus Petal. Three, 6 mana, Balustrade Spy Songs. I think we can go off here. He is not applying enough pressure. So we can just build things. We need double Morgue Theft, so we can't discard Morgue Theft. Filling the graveyard seems to be a problem. There's the second ritual. So we will have 6, 7. So we could actually go off next turn, but we gotta dump something. And I think we are dumping a Spirit Guide. And then we could go off next turn. Am I right? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the first Cabal Ritual will power the second one. But how do I retrieve the Haunting Misery? Oh, I do it with the Anarchist Morgue Theft flashback thing. Alright. This is so hard. He says he feels like shenanigans are about to happen. Oh my god. Okay, I am going off. Death to the world. I can't do this because I need black mana. Cast the Lotus Petal. For black. Exile the Simian Spirit Guide for red. Cast the Cabal Ritual. Cast the Cabal Ritual. What happens if I hit the land? I'm gonna fail, right? Targeting myself. Oh, that can't be good. How many cards? This is not gonna work, right? Street Wraith. Spirit Guide. So I only get 3 mana from Songs of the Damned. And that's not gonna do it, so... Where did I go wrong? I can't Morgue Theft the Spirit Guide, I can't Morgue Theft... No. I had to get deeper into the deck, right? Yeah, now there's no way. So, is the question when I hit my land? So what will he board in that can screw this up? I have no idea how to sideboard. I don't think I'm sideboarding. And I don't think he has substantial life gain that will affect me. So we just try again. The one land felt pretty bad. Keeping this. Wish I could cast both the elves. Probing him. Looking for sideboard cards then, perhaps. Oh, that doesn't look very good. Hey, mulligan twice. Okay. Can I honestly play anything here? Well, I'm gonna have 2 mana when... So maybe I play the first elf. I still have to discard stuff, don't I? Why do you play lands and balustrades by? Yeah, I wonder why. Too. The one land seems really bad. Okay. I can discard the elves. But I need to play one of them the round before I decide to go off. But I think I need to get to 5 cards in the graveyard, am I right? And then Lotus Petal. Or the Cantor puts himself in the graveyard as well. But how the hell do I play the Cantor? How the hell do I get the 2 mana? Do I use Songs of the Damned for that? And I don't have the combo pieces either. So I need a Balustrade Spy. Oh. Here's the forest. That is gonna help. And then I discard Songs. And then I have the 5 cards in graveyard, so I can go off. But do I discard the Songs? I need the Songs. I discard the Counter. But still I have nothing happening. I need the Spy, right? So do I mulligan any hand without the Spy? This deck might just be too complicated for the Pauper Gauntlet. Not having clear mulligan instructions and not having the link work. Please adjust the link. So I'm not getting anywhere here, am I? So now I don't need to concern myself with discard anymore. Because I know I can get to Threshold. Now I just need the Balustrade Spy. And without him, this will not work. Maybe you never try to go off as long as you haven't drawn the forest. Is that the case? You don't try to do those random things that I did in the first match. But if I mulligan, this deck must mulligan horribly, then I will have a really hard time getting to Threshold. He has Mob Justice, so he will kill me fairly quickly. 2 Mob Justice as well. So I need to try to go off next turn. Wow, yeah, I really need to try to go off next turn. But I can't go off. Wow, this turned out about the way I thought it would. Yeah, please, any advice is helpful. A good link for the sideboard instructions and stuff, mulligan instructions. Yes, please help me out. This was too hard. And there is no try here, right? I have to have the Balustrade Spy. So I'm just dead here, right? Yes. So next time I will try to mulligan into the balustrade spy, because this was hopeless without it. Do I have a way of tutoring it? It's the engine of everything. There's the anarchist. Wirewood Garden gets the forest. So perhaps you need to get the forest first, so you are sure that you can do it. And you get it with the land grants. That's a lot of pieces to this combo for it to work. Seems a lot less reliable than Love Train or Project X that can actually win without the combo. But the idea is very fascinating. Okay, I'm ready for your criticisms. Tell me the minute second I did something wrong. Tell me how to mulligan. Yeah. Tell me if I need the land before I try to go off. And yeah, hit me hard. Thank you for watching.